Welcome back. Yeah, the River Dart today. So it's a river I've done twice already. I've gone from Totnes down at Steamer Quay all the way down to Dartmouth and had my family pick me up, and then I've done the same last year but with my boy on the front of the board. Had a couple of seal encounters last year, which was pretty cool. So today I'm actually going to do Dartmouth up to Totnes. We're going to cook something to eat, and then we're going to paddle all the way back to Dartmouth again. So it's going to be approximately 26 kilometers. So it's a tidal river, no license required for this one. A lot of boat traffic around Dartmouth, something to be aware of, and Dittisham. The river does get quite wide and can get a bit choppy if there's a bit of a breeze about. Another thing you need to be aware of. But overall, a really lovely spot that I found from Lizzie Carr's book, Paddling Britain. So I would imagine most paddlers have come across that book now. So a really awesome book. And if you haven't got it, I suggest going out and buying it. Picking my friend up Andy. So I've got a paddle buddy. You might see him in a couple more videos in the background, maybe. But also I'll hope I can stop and show you some cool places to stop. So places like Dittisham and Stoke Gabriel. So you can also mix up the paddling if you want a shorter distance. So you can also sort of launch from those places really, and then sort of go with the tide. So high tide this morning is at 10:30, so we're aiming to get down there for 8 o'clock this morning. Take the tide up, cook something to eat like we said, and then paddle back with the outgoing tide. So it should be a pretty full day of paddling today, so I'm really looking forward to this one. It's the first time I've done it when I've buddied up. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. See you on the water. Cheers. Right, so here we are. We've just slight change of plans. So parking in Dartmouth's a nightmare. They don't seem to want you keep you here for more than 4 hours. So we've actually travelled further down and launched at a place called Warfleet Creek, which you can see, absolutely stunning. So a bit further down, we're about an hour behind where we want to be. So we'll see how far we get today. So yeah. Yeah, so there's the car ferry. Give that an absolutely wide berth and pick your crossing wisely. So just something to be aware of. And then once we're past there, we go up past the boats, up forward and towards Dittisham. That's Dartmouth behind us, so a lot more choppy than expected, so do be aware of that. So yeah, we're going to carry on the paddle, but yeah, absolutely stunning day for it. Awesome. So just south of Dittisham, and here is the boathouse, part of Agatha Christie's house and grounds. Pretty cool. Here we go, Dittisham. So we're 5 kilometres in to our paddle. I've referred to those houses as the Jack and Ori houses. More boat traffic than I'm used to around here, so a little bit of a swell, so something to be aware of. But yeah, cracking spot. So we're going to follow up there now and follow the creek round and up to Stoke Gabriel and hopefully past. So we are 2 to 3 kilometres further down than our original launch spot where we started. And we're also about 45 minutes behind due to parking spot issues, so we're going to see how far we get up, but still be a really good paddle. Nice day on the water.
here we go, we just up through the creek. We're now deciding to turn around, so just over 11k in. The water's already starting to turn, so I think going all the way up to Totnes now is going to be a bit of a push. So you're going to swing round, find a spot, and have something to eat. So on our way back, so we've just had a bit of a crosswind, which is a bit of a pain, but we are going with the tide, which is ideal. So yeah, looks like it's going to brighten and warm up. Can't say this is the most perfect paddle I've had, but yeah, always good to be out on the water. Here we are, back where we started. So there's not going to be a lot of footage of us coming back, because we have just had to deal with the most horrendous headwind all the way back, and really sketchy chop all the way through Dartmouth, all coming from all angles. So yeah, no footage coming back, but yeah, lovely paddle. Not a perfect one, I must admit, today. Really hard work. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.